Thursday Night Football Week 10 senior night at El Monte High School, where parents of the El Monte Lions got to see their kids play in the last regularly scheduled home game, which happened to be for the Mission Valley League Championship with the visiting South El Monte Eagles. 4 minutes to go in the first, and a 5-yard Brandon Martinez to Josh Wu completion for 6, followed by a Brian Lovano run for the 2-point conversion, make it 8-0 Lions. But then, just a minute and a half later, South El Monte would strike back with this Levi Wells 47-yard touchdown pass to Javier Machuca. The Eagles would trail by 1 after 1 quarter. Early in the second, this 17-yard pass play, Luis to Leo Arteaga, would set up Arteaga on the very next play for the 1-yard TD run, and the Eagles take the lead, 13-8. 5 minutes later, a B-Mart to Abel Barajas pass would result in a touchdown for the Lions and a 1-point lead again, 14-13. But before the half, SEM would go back in front on a 30-yard field goal by Agustin Pinto, 16-14 Eagles. Now, the first scoring play of the third quarter showcased the Wells to Machuca combination, this time 61 yards for the touchdown, as Machuca directs some love to the El Monte fans who are stunned in disbelief. The South El Monte defense would have one of their best showings of the season, shutting down the host Lions for almost the entire second half, including adding to the SEM point total as Richard Natividad gets the pick 6, and the Lions are now up 30-14 with 5 minutes left in the third. One of the next offensive drives quickly ends for El Monte. B-Mart is picked off again here by Pablo Aceguera as we go to the fourth, where a 38-yard field goal by Pinto would extend the South El Monte lead to 19. It's now 33-14. With 9.5 minutes to go, the Lions could only manage this 15-yard TD pass, B-Mart to Brian Lovano, and a failed 2-point conversion result in the final score of 33-20. As time runs out for El Monte, but just when you think the action is over, SEM decides to give their strange rendition of a haka dance in the midfield celebration, led by an emotional, out-of-control Isai Peralta, number 22 in white. Watch as he and at least 6 other Eagles stomp violently on the line mural, a la Terrell Owens, in a show of extreme poor sportsmanship, tainting the championship victory for South El Monte. When things calmed down, we caught up with Eagles head coach Ibis Aguilar, seniors Javier Machuca, and Richard Natividad.
Defense wins championships. And we saw tonight it did. Definitely. I mean, defense did a great job, from start to finish. I mean, that one touchdown, was on the offense. Other than that, they did a great job all night. Honestly, we just did what we do. I mean, we do what we've done every week, since the league started. We had that one stumble, against Rosie, but other than that, we've been dead on defense, and today I thought we had a great offensive effort as well.
Well, I don't know. We're all excited. We earned this. We worked hard all summer and practice, and we got the W. We got the champions. We got the win. We got the W, baby. Got the W, man.
Take us through the play. Your pick 6 from the beginning to the end.
When I seen the lineman just go right off me, I just knew all of a sudden that it was going to be a screen to the running back, and my coach always told me that when they pull away, that it's always going to be a screen. This week we really put a lot of hard work. Our coaches did not let us slack off at practice, and everyone said they're going to be the best in the league, and so we just prepared for them.
And what's it feel like to win the league title here?
Great.
Share it.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. Good job. Thank you, Joe.
It feels great. I mean, it feels great to
you spoiled, their season here.
Right, yeah.
And it's a big rival.
Yeah,
and not only that, you going in as the number 1 team now.
Exactly. I mean, I've always felt, like I said, we had the number 1 defense, and and I felt we could defend their offense. And I feel we are the number 1 team in our league. And I think we proved that tonight. I know we may have to share the title, but we're going to number 1 seed. And that's what we wanted.
How does it make it a little sweeter though?
Definitely. I mean, the big rivalry. The Griffin Bowl. I mean, going number 1 seed. And being league champs is great.
Once again, your final: South El Monte 33, El Monte 20 in the Griffin Bowl. Up next for each of these teams, the CIFSS Southern Section Mid-Valley Division playoffs. Reporting in El Monte, I'm Reginald Miller.